Hi guys, how are you today? Hallo zusammen, wie geht's dir? And welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we will be learning how to say what is the day today and the days of the month and verbs tragen and anstoßen, also dative and accusative verbs, conjugation of the verb geben and schenken, and some examples. So on this slide, we can see one means when. So here is showing the how to say the day of the month. So for example, if you want to say on the first, you can say am ersten. If you want to say on the second of the month, you will say am zweiten. On the third, am dritten. On the fourth, am vierten. On the seventh, am siebten. Am 10th means on the 10th. If you want to say on the 14th, it's am 14. On the 20th, am 20. 25. Am 25. means on 25th. So here we can see that when we want to say the day of the month, we first say the number and then we add 10. So this will be from 1 to 20. And when it's after 20, we say the number and then add 10. So if you want to say 20 on the 21st, you can say am 21. If you want to say on the 25th February, you can say am 25. Februar. So in German language, when you want to say the day of the month, you will be talking like that. So, for example, if you would like to say on the 1st of January, you can say am 1. Januar. Yeah? So on the 3rd of February, you can say am 3. Februar. Then on the 4th of March, we can say am 4. März. So here we can see some examples. So on the first sentence, ich habe am 20. September einen Termin. So it means I have an appointment on 20th September. Yeah, so here we can see that am 20. Means on the 20th. So when we want to say the particular day of the month, we put the preposition am and then put the numbers or the day. So am 20. is on 20th. Yeah. On the second sentence, der 26. passt mir. It means 26th. The 26th works for me. So it can be any day of the month. But here we can see that 26th works for this person. Yeah. So then we learned that before. If you want to say if when it's after 20, we will first say the number and then add 10. So we can see this example here, 26. On the last sentence, ich komme am 22. 15 Uhr, which means I come at 3 p.m. on the 22nd. So it means that that person will come on 22nd of the month, and we don't know which day, which month it is. Yeah, we can only see here the date. the day, yeah? So on the 22nd. So here we can also see that am is used and then the numbers 22, then sten, because it's after 20, yeah? It's always 20. If it's 2, zweite, yeah? Dritte. On the 3rd, am dritte, yeah? So it can be used like this. So on the slide, welcher Tag ist heute? It means, what is the day today? So if you want to say it's 20th January, you can say der 20. Januar. So from 1 to 20, you can say from 1 to 19, you can say number adding t, erste, dritte, zweite, vierte, fünfte, yeah? And when it's 20, you say der 20. And when it's 21, you can say 21. Yeah. So on the next slide, we can see the Verben. So here we can see two verbs, tragen and anstoßen. So tragen means to put on clothes. Anstoßen means to cheer. So ich trage, du trägst, you put on. Sie trägt, he puts on. Wir tragen, we put on. Ihr tragt, you put on. Sie tragen, they put on. Ich stoße an, I cheer up. Du stoßt an, stoßt an. Wir stoßen an, ihr stoßt an. Sie stoßen an, stoßen. Yeah? So here is the conjugation of these verbs. So in today's new words, Geschenke bekommen means to get a gift. Den Baum schmücken means to exchange a gift. No, to decorate Christmas tree. Ringe tauschen, exchange a ring. Ein Kostüm tragen, put on costume. Das Feuerwerk sehen, to watch fireworks. On the next slide, we can see the new words as well. So das Weihnachten means Christmas. Die Hochzeit means wedding. If you want to say it in plural form, you can say die Hochzeiten. So der Karneval is Carnival. Der Silvester is New Year's Eve. Das Oktoberfest is Oktoberfest, which happens in October. This is a very big beer festival. And if you want to say it in a plural form, die Oktoberfeste. If you have any comments, please write down below. So on this slide, I have put some questions. So Fragen und Antworten Sie. So based on what we have learned today, you can answer these questions as a homework. So wann haben Sie Geburtstag? Means when you have a birthday. Wann ist die Party? When is the party? So if you are making some party, you can write about it. Wann haben Sie einen Termin? When you have an appointment. So if you have any appointment at doctor's office or elsewhere, you can write about it based on what we learned today with on how to say the day of the month. So on the next slide, we can see how dative and accusative are used. So when you want to use a dative, dative answers the question whom. Accusative answers the question what. So dative is usually referred to someone. So on the first example, ich zeige dir die Karte gern, which means I would like to show you the map. So the you is here, you is dative. Yeah, dir is you. So dir is dative here. It can be answered to the question whom. Die Karte is accusative, means what. So zeige what, show what, die Karte. Show to whom, show it to who, to you, so dir. On the second sentence, kannst du mir einen Tipp geben, which means could you give me a tip? So me is dative here, and einen Tipp is here accusative. Yeah. So on the next one, ich möchte ihr etwas schenken. So it means I would like to give you something. I would like to give her something. So ihr means to her, so it's dative. And etwas is accusative. It can be answered to the question was, which means what. Yeah, schenken was. Was schenken means give what. Then etwas. Yeah, wem schenken, to whom to give, ihr, to her. So on the last one, bring ihnen eine Zimmerpflanze mit. So bring them plants, some plants. So ihnen is here, to them. So this is dative, and it can be answered to the question wem, which means to whom, to them. Eine Zimmerpflanze means was. To bring what? Zimmerpflanze. So here we can see how dative and accusative are used together in one sentence. So on this slide we can see personal pronomen, personal pronouns, so nominative and dative, so nominative and dative, ich, du, es, wir, ihr, sie. So ich means I, du, you, he, wir, we, ihr, you, sie, they. And when it's in dative, ich, mir. So mir means to me, du, to you, dir, to you, ihm, to him, uns, to us, ihr, to you, euch, to you, ihnen, to them. So here we can see that pronouns that dative case here, yeah? So for example, zum Beispiel, ich schenke meiner Frau Blumen. The first sentence is, I give flowers to my wife. So the meiner Frau here is dative, and Blumen is accusative. Blumen can be answered to the question was means what. Was schenken Blumen? Wem schenken meiner Frau? On the second sentence, du schenkst ihr Blumen. You give flowers to her. So ihr here is dative. Blumen is accusative. Clara schenkt seinem Mann ein Buch. It means Clara gives a book to his man. So seinem Mann is dative, ein Buch is accusative. So, Clara schenkt ihm ein Buch. Clara gives a book to him. So, ihm is dative here. Ein Buch is accusative. Ich schenke meinem Mann einen Füller. It means I give a pen to my man. So, meinem Mann is dative, einen Füller is accusative. So on the next slide, we can see the conjugation of verbs geben and schenken. These both mean to give. So schenken can be used more when you want to give a present to someone. So ich gebe, du gibst, sie gibt, wir geben, ihr gibt, sie geben. Ich schenke, I give you, du schenkst, you give, sie schenkt, he, she gives, wir schenken, we give, ihr schenkt, you give, sie schenken, they give. So it can be conjugated like this. Dankeschön, bis zum nächsten Mal. And that's the end of the video today. If you liked the video, please subscribe and press the like button and also press the notification bell. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.